Nithyanandam. With all auspicious blessings and grace of my Guru, Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, I welcome you to the series of Hindu feminism, powerful Hindu feminism. When we think of powerful woman, what comes into our mind? How do we define the word power? What goes into our mind? Or how do we define when we see women like Hillary Clinton or Angela Merkel, the German Chancellor, or even Indra Nooyi, or even our very own Aishwarya Rai, or Priyanka Chopra Jones, any of these women, what goes into our head? How do we see them? How do we define them as powerful women when we see them? For many of us, power is not just success. Being powerful means having the ability to influence social change, being the trigger for social change. But how many of us actually take the effort to be that powerful woman who can make, who can trigger the social change? Do you really want to be that woman, that person in the society who can influence social change, social thoughts, and be the trigger for a greater change, for a better humanity? That is what all these powerful women contribute towards a better living, better lifestyle, quality lifestyle for every human being. But how and what do they actually do to become powerful? Today, we all know women are redefining their statuses, are redefining, redesigning the boardrooms. The boardrooms are no longer just Armani suits. The boardrooms are filled with more Chanels, with more Manish Malhotras, which is more women, more of us. We are not just redefining or redesigning the boardrooms, we are taking tough decisions. We are creating solutions for the difficult situations. Today, it is the woman who recreates or creates solutions for a better substantial livelihood or lifestyle for millions of people. Be it the New Zealand's woman prime minister who not only brings her child to work, carries her to UN to prove that maternity or childcare or a mother is not a hindrance to achieve, to be the powerful woman who can rewrite, recreate, nurture social change. Have you ever stood back and thought, how can I become that woman? Have you wanted to become that powerful woman who is capable of triggering social change, of being the social influence? If you are the woman who wants to be that powerful woman who is stable in all circumstances, who can stand by her decisions, who can stand with authenticity and integrity her decisions for her life. Do you want to be that woman who's a role model for millions of aspiring youngsters, be it of any gender? Then keep watching this video because I have simple, very simple solutions, just simple shifts in cognitions that can make you the powerful woman, the woman who can trigger change. The simple solutions, the simple techniques, the simple secrets that I'm going to be sharing with you are from our very own Hinduism. Yes, Hinduism had some of the most powerful women in the history of the world. We've had great, courageous figures like Rani Lakshmibai, Queen Holkar, Ahalya Holkar, Queen Chennamma, and Gargi, who was one of the very first woman monks who triggered a spiritual change by creating a social environment for women to take up and become what they want to become in the field of spirituality also. It is in Hinduism, it is from Hinduism that feminism has redefined itself. That feminism not only has redesigned, in fact, the root of equality for women, the root of equality for all genders has started and derived from Hinduism. And these are the little secrets that I will be sharing with you all in my series of powerful women, powerful Hindu women. What is the difference between a powerful woman and a powerful Hindu woman? Keep watching this and you will see the subtle things, the subtle secrets that Paramashiva himself taught his divine spouse Devi, which made her a powerful woman. Devi is not just a goddess, she is the epitome, the identity of a powerful woman. These teachings and secrets have been shared to us by my Guru, His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, from the Agamas, the Vedas, and the Upanishads. It is in fact my Guru, Swamiji as we all call him, has not only created such a safe and secure environment for women in our Sangha and in our Kailasa nation, he has broken all barriers and created a completely different parameters or a completely different benchmark for what do you call a safe place or safety of women in a workplace, safety of women in a public place. While the world and many corporates, many countries are still striving to reach the mark of 35% for women. It is in the Nityananda Sangha and the Kailasa nation that over 60% of leaders are women. Yes, we have over 60% of women as leaders in the Kailasa nation. And it's only Swamiji who took the courageous step, who had the courage to stand by us, to stand by the feminine equality in all ways and supported us in every which ways. He is the only person who has empowered women to go into the altar, that is the sanctum sanctorium of our temples, of our worship altars, and offer rituals and prayers every day, irrespective of our gender. It's the first time in the history of Hinduism, rather, I will not say first time in the history of Hinduism, but first time in the history of modern Hinduism, of modern day India, that women are allowed into the sanctum sanctorium of our worship altars and offer rituals as per the agamas and as per the sacred scriptures, along with empowering us and allowing us to offer our worship and offer our rituals to the divine, Paramashiva. Swamiji, my Guru, has also revealed to us the sacred secrets of powerful feminism, powerful Hindu feminism from the Agamas. The way Swamiji has empowered us, every woman in the Kailasa nation and the Nityananda Sangha is so empowered, is so free from fears, free from insecurity, and she has learned to establish herself, to be stable, to be empowered by her stability, by her commitment, by her integrity and authenticity without compromising on anything she holds dear to herself. The ecosystem for women in our Sangha and the Nityananda Sangha and the Kailasa nation is a very unique ecosystem. In my further series, I would like to introduce you to all my sisters who are monks or Adinavasis in the Kailasa nation and the Nityananda Sangha who have lived this life, who will be able to share with you how safe and secure they feel living in the breathing space of Swamiji. Nowhere else in the world do we have a safe and secure environment. Today, we are struggling for workplace safety for women. We are struggling to create a better future for women in all aspects, which is what triggered off the Me Too movement. But in the Kailasa nation, It's unbelievable but true that not a single woman, a single girl child would ever have to experience even the feeling of being looked upon as an object, being objectified. That is the safety and security Swamiji has given just by his presence, just by the way he lives. We have children from the age of 3, teenagers, 17-year-old, 18-year-olds, 25-year-olds, 30-year-olds, 40-year-old women, or even older women living in the campus, along with all the genders, but living in the complete safety and security of having an abuse free atmosphere. It's an amazing world to live in. Along with empowering us not only physical safety, Swamiji has empowered with inner security, inner empowerment. What more security can I provide to myself than having the self confidence in myself that I can be a powerful woman leader, a powerful personality, and take the decisions from a space of feeling powerful, from a space of being complete. That is the ultimate freedom. That's the ultimate gift that Swamiji has given to all of us. And as I mentioned earlier, I will be sharing these techniques, these secrets that Swamiji has shared with us and taught us. For today, I would like you all to continue watching this video, which will be playing a very unique technique, the Upanishad secret that Swamiji has taught. This will be revealed by Swamiji himself in this video. After you watch the video, do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. 3 things which take 3 seconds of your time can and will change and transform many lives. Because these teachings are not just a stopgap teachings which will make you feel good. These teachings are going to be empowering you with the science, with the ability to create the world you want, which is very unique, which is a gift you can give to so many people. So do not forget to like, subscribe, and share after you finish watching this video. And if you have any further questions, any clarifications, and you would like to reach out to me for anything, please give your feedback. Your comments are always welcome. And please leave your questions, and I will answer them diligently and faithfully every day. Because hearing from you, getting your feedback is one of the best things that can happen in my day. I look forward to hearing your feedback, to hearing from you, and let's all rise up to become powerful, empowered women.
नित्यानन्देश्वर समारम्भाम् नित्यानन्देश्वरि मध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्ताम् वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्. I welcome all of you with my love and respects. I'll continue to explain the thought current of Kenopanishad. Before entering into the verses of Kenopanishad, understand one of the most important thought current Kenopanishad is trying to infuse in us, remembering and understanding your being is not anyway disturbed by your thought currents. Listen. Who am I is the thought current of Isavasya Upanishad, from whom everything, by whom everything, Keneshitam, by whom everything, is the thought current of Kenopanishad. Listen. Who am I is the thought current of Isavasya Upanishad, by whom everything is the thought current of Kenopanishad. Only when there is no disturbance by your day-to-day thought currents, you will explore the source of the universe. Before entering into the Kenopanishad, you need to understand your thought currents does not affect you. Your thought currents are not you. Anybody who tries to enter into spiritual life, first thing they try is controlling their thought current, trying to be without thoughts or reducing thoughts. All this are okay in the initial level, but sooner or later you will realize not only you can't control your thoughts, you don't need to control your thoughts. And your thoughts are nothing but your food, just simple food. Change the food, your thoughts will become different. Just stop the spice in your words will disappear. Stop the spices intake, the spiciness in your words will disappear, because thought current does not need to be controlled, and it cannot be controlled. It is not worthy of even getting controlled. That is why Mahadeva does not define yoga as yogaha chitta vritti nirodhaha. No. Why Patanjali became so popular in the West, West is a war-based civilization. All the time war. So when Patanjali says in the first statement, yogaha chitta vritti nirodhaha, yoga is cessation of mind. Now they have one more war. Come on, they take it up. That is the way the Patanjali became very popular in the West. Patanjali is known as father of yoga. I am not disrespecting Patanjali. If Patanjali is father of yoga, Mahadeva is godfather of yoga. Understand? Godfather Mahadeva describes yoga as being established in your source, not bothered about the thought currents and mood swings, comes and goes. Listen. Being in the source, just remembering what is your being, core of your being. All of us are Shivoham. We are Mahadeva. Analyze this. Intra-analyze this. Whatever you understand as Shivoham, that understanding should grow stronger and stronger in you. Other than that understanding, everything else, mood swings, ups and downs, good and bad, right and wrong, they do not have any power over you. They do not have any influence over you. They do not have any power over you. They do not have any influence over you. Understanding your thought currents does not affect you. Realizing your thought currents have no say over you. Put all your energy and attention to grow the understanding of Shivoham, not to kill, reduce, divert your thought currents. If you are spending all your energy on reducing, killing, diverting your thought currents, you are fool. and you are fooling around. Listen. If you are trying to reduce, subdue, suppress, divert your thought currents, you are a fool and you are fooling around. There is not a single being in the universe who conquered depression. There are only beings who made depression irrelevant to them, redundant. Understand, depression should become irrelevant to you. Make the depression redundant, irrelevant. You can't conquer it. You can't conquer your thought current. Because only by trying to kill you are even recreating it. You think yesterday you had a depression and today you have to be more powerful and angry with yourself and really control and suppress and manage you to be out of depression. By that time you generate the anger, energy, fire, steam and pumping yourself. That is the moment you even create the enemy who was not there now. You invoke him, call him for fight, then feel defeated. Thought currents have no continuity. If there is a continuity, by now you would have been established in some continuous thought current for which you are struggling for years. Everyone is trying to establish themselves in a very smooth, sweet, soft, graceful, beautiful thought current. And always you repent. The thought current you are trying to establish is not happening, and the thought current you are trying to kill is more and more intensely happening. Listen. Thought currents are irrelevant. Thought currents are irrelevant. Thought currents are irrelevant. That's the essence of today's satsang. Allow internalizing of Shivoham to happen. Allow internalizing of Suddhadvaitam to happen. But thought currents are irrelevant. The irrelevant thought currents, if you understand, you feeling excited or depressed, high or low, irrelevant, and grow the thought current of Shivoham. That is the only way you will have an inner space to explore from whom everything, by whom everything. Kene Shitam, Kena Upanishads. Important online is Kene Shitam, from whom everything, by whom everything. You can only make depression irrelevant to you. You can never conquer. You can only make depression redundant to you. You need to understand this truth. Contemplate on this one thought current today. I am going to give you a few meditation processes to prepare yourself for Shuddhadvaitam, to receive the space and powers of Mahadeva in Kumbh Mela. Today I was told whole Gurukul is coming. preparing your being to receive the experience of Shuddhadvaitam, the first step is making your thought currents irrelevant to you, making you realize your thought currents are irrelevant to you. Actually, to get somebody out of depression, all you need is little kadka pudi, nothing else. The whole depression which West is fighting left and right with tooth and nail, drugs and alcohol, little haritaki powder over. The toxins will leave the system. You will be worrying what to be depressed about. What is this? Even depression has been taken away from me. Depression will become irrelevant to you, redundant. That's the first step. So that the thought current of Shivoham, the internalizing of Shivoham can start happening in you. That will make sure the inner space and powers of Mahadeva starts expressing in you. That's the best way to prepare yourself for Shuddhadvaitam in Kumbh Mela. That's the best way you can prepare yourself for Shuddhadvaitam. So get ready for Shuddhadvaitam. Essence of today's satsang: your thought currents are irrelevant. With this, I bless you all. Let you all radiate with integrity, authenticity, responsibility, enriching, causing, living Shuddhadvaita Saivam, the eternal bliss, Nithyananda. Thank you. Be blissful.